Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Corner. And oh wow, today's story, it's intense, emotional, and honestly overdue. Paiz just released her long-awaited book, and let me tell you, she did not hold back. It's raw, it's real, and it's reshaping everything we thought we knew about the Ace family. But now, Austin McBroom has allegedly responded, and girl, if you thought this story couldn't get any messier, think again. We're diving deep into the cheating allegations, the fall of their YouTube empire, the silence Catherine kept for years, and the way this book has flipped the script entirely. Let's get into it. All right, let's back it up just a bit. The Ace family wasn't just a couple vlogging from home. It was a machine, a brand built on luxury, family fun, and what looked like a fairy tale romance. Millions of subscribers followed Catherine and Austin's every move, from surprise vacations and baby announcements to mansion tours and merch drops. They had apps, meet and greets, brand deals, boxing matches, you name it. It was influencer empire level big, but behind the scenes, whispers were already swirling. Allegations, screenshots, leaked up to TikToks from girls claiming Austin wasn't the man he portrayed online. Cheating rumors weren't just a hater thing, they were practically a genre. Still Catherine? Silent, loyal, steady. She smiled through it all. Publicly, she remained the soft-spoken, elegant half of the Ace family. But fans couldn't help but wonder, was something going on? And then came the bombshells. Back in 2019, YouTuber Cole Kerrigan dropped a video that went viral. He accused Austin of not just cheating, but of being involved in something far more disturbing, involving a hotel, a young woman, and serious allegations. Screenshots, photos, texts, it was a lot. Austin denied it all and threatened legal action. Fans were divided. Some thought it was clout chasing, others weren't so sure. There were also claims that Austin paid Cole $40,000 to take the video down. Nothing officially proven, but the internet doesn't forget. Then Tana Mongeau added fuel to the fire. She tweeted that she knew girls Austin had hooked up with. One story, a girl left lipstick in his car. Catherine found it. Another woman was promised a brand deal, flew out, hooked up with him, then never heard from him again. And slowly, more women came forward. Anonymous testimonies, claims of hush money, NDAs, shady DMs, and Catherine, still nothing, still quiet. Then in early 2024, it finally happened. Catherine and Austin publicly confirmed their divorce. Catherine took to Instagram stories with a calm, thoughtful message. After many years of growth, challenges, and beautiful memories, Austin and I have decided to part ways. She said there was no drama, they remained co-parents, and their focus was on the kids. Austin? A totally different vibe. His post was cheerful, oddly upbeat. "We had a great run," he wrote. "We'll continue to love our kids and build separately." In a later live stream, he even joked, "We're still cool, don't worry y'all." But for fans, it felt hollow. It was hard to buy the no-drama narrative when the internet had watched years of cheating rumors unfold like a digital soap opera. And the timing? Sketchy. Just a few months before Catherine's book was announced, fans were like, "Oh, she's about to speak. That's why she's stepping away from the image." And yep, that's exactly what happened. In 2025, Catherine released her book, and honestly, it floored everyone. This wasn't a brand-approved glossy guide to success. It was her real story, her pain, her truth. From the very beginning, she opens up about emotional isolation, about feeling alone, unheard, and stuck in a relationship that looked beautiful on the outside but was breaking her inside. And yes, she confirms the cheating. Not rumors, not speculation. She knew, and she stayed. For her kids, for the brand, because she felt trapped. She shares how Austin would gaslight her, brushing off suspicions, making her feel like she was just overthinking. Meanwhile, his DMs told a completely different story. One chapter that's getting a lot of attention, she talks about waking up in the middle of the night to read the same message from multiple girls, all saying some version of, "I'm sorry you had to find out this way."
So I'm like reading Catherine's new book's prologue and it clicks in my mind. I'm like, that's crazy because she had already gone through this as a child when her mom, for a lack of better words, abandoned her and her brother. And she talked about how she had to like watch her mom drive away and not come back for years on end. And so when I think about it and I'm like, wow, she was like really strong and how she held up during those years, it's because that's probably where she found her strength from. That's such a traumatic thing to go through as a child, and it's kind of just like a known fact. The more you go through hard shit, the stronger you get. So to have gone through such a big abandonment at such a young age, I think really prepared her to go through this abandonment, because I think that's what this was. It's emotional and physical abandonment from your husband when you're pregnant and you find out he's cheating on you. With that being said, like, I literally cannot wait to read her book. But yeah, it's crazy.
And if you listen to the audiobook, which she narrates herself, it's devastating. You can hear the tears in her voice, the pauses, the pain. It's not just a story, it's a confession. So now the million-dollar question: how did Austin respond? Well, this is where it gets murky, because there hasn't been a polished official response, but fans did catch what looked like a surprise live stream, allegedly on either TikTok or Instagram, shortly after the book release. It wasn't saved, no full version exists, but clips started spreading. In those clips, Austin appears visibly stunned, not angry, not defensive, just caught off guard. According to fans, he said things like, "I respect her truth," and "Catherine's telling her story, and I support that." But then there's the line that made people pause. "I didn't expect her to say everything like that." That one line sparked a firestorm. Because if that's true, it sounds like he knew some stuff would come out, but didn't think she'd really go there. And the reaction? Brutal. People flooded his comments with, "Why are you shocked?" And "She protected you for years." What's wild is how quickly public opinion shifted. Catherine used to get blamed, called fake, complicit, money hungry. But after this book, people are saying we owe her an apology.
I just started getting so emotional because I started thinking about how, like, you guys are gonna have your own feedback when you guys read the book, and you guys know me, like, you know, you guys know me a lot more. Okay, I've spent hours and hours and hours writing for years, and the thing that I kept seeing was like a film, like a movie, like a production, like something big. And they all said it, and I was like, it's such a huge confirmation for me, because every single one of them said it. And mind you, like, none of them know each other, they didn't talk to each other, these were all their personal notes. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys.
TikToks are filled with women crying while listening to her audiobook. Twitter is full of praise. Comment sections have gone from hate to healing. She's being called brave, strong, even a survivor of emotional manipulation. Meanwhile, Austin's comments? Disabled. Fans? Not as forgiving. Catherine has gone from YouTube wife to a voice for women everywhere who've stayed silent too long. One of the most talked about clips making the rounds right now is from a woman who claims Austin told her he and Catherine weren't actually together, that the relationship was for YouTube. She says they hooked up, and afterward, he gave her $800, supposedly for a brand deal. But she said it felt weird, like hush money, transactional. Later, she found out other girls had the same story, and when Catherine's book dropped, it lined up. The manipulation, the promises, the silence, it's no longer just gossip, it's matching receipts. So where does that leave the Ace family? Well, basically over. Their final tour vlogs felt awkward even before the book. Channel views have tanked. The fan base is fractured. Austin might pivot, maybe try another boxing event, or launch something new. But let's be honest, the trust is broken. Catherine, though, she's stepping into a new chapter. Fans want her to start a podcast, a docu-series, maybe even do a sit-down with Oprah. After years of keeping it all together for the sake of appearances, she's finally let it all fall apart. And in doing that, she's never been stronger. So that's where things stand. Catherine McBroom's book has shaken the internet. She shared her truth. She gave her side. And while Austin allegedly tried to keep it chill, the internet saw through it. The brand may be broken, but her voice is finally heard. What do you think? Did Catherine surprise you with how vulnerable she got? Do you think Austin deserves a second chance, or has his time passed? Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more celebrity stories, tea, and breakdowns right here on Celebrity Corner. And turn on those post notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and we'll see you in the next one.